FM.
Joining us this morning in the palatial CBS FM studios is a young lady who was born in the Bronx, grew up in Tenafly, New Jersey. Woo. You might know her as Rachel from the TV show Glee, or you might know her as Lea Michele.
Woo. Thank you so much. Hi.
I don't even know where to start with you.
Oh, boy.
Because you've got so much going on in your career right now.
There's a lot happening.
The TV show's in the rearview mirror, but you got a brand new album out on Columbia Records. Mm-hmm. You got a brand new book that Patty has been hogging.
Yeah, well, don't even eye it, buddy.
It's called
going home.
It's called Brunette Ambition.
Yeah, it's great.
Patty, tell me about it since I can't get my own copy.
Well, it starts with the cover, which I personally, and I told her just a minute ago, I love the cover photo is absolutely exquisite.
Thank
she
you
looks
so
adorable,
much.
but the photography inside includes some really neat stuff. I know every time I open it, there's a ton of recipes in it, like healthy recipes. There's tips on everything from makeup to exercise to you name it. It's just a really fashion, of course.
Lea, let me go back a little bit. When you were growing up in Tenafly, how old were you when you first realized that you wanted to entertain people?
When I was 8 years old, I went on an open call for a Broadway show, and I ended up getting it. And I worked continuously from 8 till 23, did Broadway show to Broadway show. Went to school in New Jersey, had an apartment in the city, and just went back and forth.
Wow. What about your childhood? What'd you do? What happened
that was
to all that?
No, it was all good. I went to regular school every single day. I went to my prom and graduated with honors, got into college, and I really, managed to do both.
What school did you go to?
I went to Tenafly High School.
And who took you to the prom?
Oh my gosh! His name was Michael, and he was older, and he went to another school, and I believe we were boyfriend or girlfriend at the time.
You know what's going to happen? You're going to be on Ellen, and they're going to pull out a picture of him in his powder blue
Michael.
It was, what here's the thing. The thing about Jersey that's so great is it's super close to New York, so everyone had really great style.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure we looked good.
So it's not good. So it won't be embarrassing when Ellen puts it on the big screen behind her?
I probably would have, I'd be happy to look at myself back then.
And Michael, maybe.
Yes.
How lucky were you to go on your first cattle call, your first audition, and get the gig?
It's pretty amazing. I'm so thankful, and I haven't really ever stopped since.
You have to be grateful to your parents too, because I know that they've been really supportive, and
they've been wonderful.
Yeah.
There were so many times when they were like, "You sure you want to keep doing this? Like, you don't have to." So I think that the fact that they never made it what they wanted me to do, it was always what I wanted to do.
Right.
And that's the healthiest way to, I think, proceed in this business.
How did you discover, or how did they help you discover that you had this incredibly powerful voice?
They didn't. It was a really, strange story. My best friend was going on an open call in Englewood, New Jersey for Les Mis on Broadway, and I went along for fun. Right. And they were like, "You can't sing? What do you mean?" My parents, and I was like, "I'm going to do it." I was a wacky kid. My mom always said I was like a combination of Natalie Wood and Jim Carrey.
Wow.
And
that's a great combo.
Thank you. But I sang in the room, and it was just, it's like, I'm so thankful. It's a wonderful gift that I've been given in my life. And like I said, I haven't stopped
That's
since.
amazing. So nobody knew it was there, and you just opened your mouth in a room at an audition.
I was very comfortable and confident with myself as a kid. Not really like, I wasn't like a young Rachel Berry as outgoing, singing, but I was, very fun and funny, I think.
I keep thinking that's going to happen to me, Patty.
You're going to open your mouth.
And then finally be able to sing. I've always wanted to sing. It's such a great skill, isn't it?
It's really great. And it's tough sometimes, because you always have to be thinking about your voice.
Right.
I had to, for example, when I was recording this record, I recorded it from about September 2012 till June 2013. And I would be recording about 5 to 10 songs for Glee during the week, and then going to the recording studio and doing my album over the weekends. And then, once the album was finished, I started doing, appearances and singing all the time. And you really got to, take care of your voice.
Yeah. We are talking to Lea Michele, who's got a brand new book out called Brunette Ambition.
It's great.
It's a combo of a cookbook and a fashion book. and it's just
healthy
her book.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's just wonderful. It's
Thank
a
you.
really terrific book and beautifully photographed.
I wanted to really kind of, tell about my life and what it was like going from, living in New York to getting onto this television show and, all the things I've learned, tips and stuff along the way.
Terrific.
The thing about it is, too, is that when you first showed up on Glee, I think people knew that you were going to be the breakout star. There was just something about you and the camera. It was magic.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I had no experience for television prior to Glee. Only worked on Broadway. Never did television. Never had to, be in front of a camera every single day. So I just found that I love it so much, and we've had 5 seasons. We start our 6th season this summer.
Terrific.
And it's been an incredible experience.
And Broadway, though, I have loved Broadway since I was a kid. I've been like, I would skip school and go in and see shows. And I know the feeling in a theater is like electric. Do you find the same thing when you're doing television, or do you miss the electricity of the audience right there?
It's a different experience. When you're working on Broadway, you get the satisfaction and sort of like the energy from the audience right away. Theater was a wonderful preparation for me for my TV show, but they each have their own sort of pluses and minuses.
Sure.
You've had a lot of guests on, other stars on Glee that wanted to do it. Any favorites?
I mean, I get asked that question all the time, and I loved having Kate Hudson on the show, Gwyneth Paltrow, Kristen Chenoweth. It's been so wonderful to get to work with people that I've known from Broadway, or get to meet people like Kate or Gwyneth.
I got to tell you what, you told us how long it took you to do your album, but we listened to it earlier this morning. It is spectacular.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
The new single is out, and it's called On My Way. How did you choose that one?
Well, I love that song so much. It was written by an amazing woman named Ali Temposi, who wrote "What Doesn't Kill You Makes You Stronger" for Kelly Clarkson, which is one of my favorite songs ever. And when she sent me this song, which was, like I said, probably back in 2012, I just felt so honored. And I think that it's the perfect summer song for me right now. I'm in, a very happy, wonderful place. I'm so excited for this summer to, have a hiatus from my show now that the album and the book are out. So I'm really proud of it. It's not just a song that I love, but I really think it explains where I am right now in my life too.
Oh, wonderful way to start off the album then, to, release it. That's great.
She is Leah Michelle, and you can meet her.
Yay!
If you're nice. She's going to be doing a. Where we have that at? I know you're going out.
It's tonight, but this is
airing not going to air.
Never mind. She is Leah Michelle. Her brand new album is called Louder, the new single On My Way. And the book, Patty?
The book is fabulous. You got to buy it. It is called Brunette Ambition, and it has a gorgeous picture of her both on the cover and on the back.
Leah, have just a wonderful summer.
Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for having me, you guys.
Leah Michelle, ladies and gentlemen, on CBS FM.
Thanks, guys.